Tim from Epic Games. Me and my guys over here, we were just wondering, like, what is taking so long? And we're just gonna politely ask if you could get the show turned back on. Where's the rock at? No, you're all good. We're just waiting.
Today is going to be something a little bit different. I'm going to be doing a video primarily focused on my kind of like self-care, sustainable routine that I have started for myself. I'm going to be showing you guys a few ways that I've started incorporating Arm & Hammer baking soda into my routine. And this video is actually going to be sponsored by Arm & Hammer baking soda. Thanks so much to them. And let me tell you why I'm so excited to talk about this. The easiest thing you can do is recycle. No matter what.
The most important part of GTA Online is the vehicles you drive. Your vehicles can help you make money, protect you from other players, help you complete missions, and just get across the map faster. You're going to need a bunch of vehicles for a bunch of different situations. So today, I'm going to go over the top 10 vehicles I think every single GTA Online player should own in 2021 and 2022. If this video helps you out, a thumbs up would be awesome. Subscribe for more stuff like this, and let's go to number 10. And in this spot, we have the Mobile Operations Center. Now look, the Mobile Operations Center itself is fine. You can upgrade weapons, customize vehicles in the back and whatnot. But the main reason this vehicle is on this list is because of the MOC cab itself, like just the truck at the front. On top of being like surprisingly fast for a truck, when you're driving this around, you're going to be protected from about 60 rockets before this thing blows up. If you've ever played free roam in GTA Online, you know it can be an absolute war zone. And when these Oppressor Mark II Reapers are going to be coming at you, you're going to want the best protection possible. Having protection from that many rockets is absolutely insane, especially considering the Oppressor Mark II only has 20 rockets. So basically, you'd need 3 different guys on Oppressor Mark IIs shooting you for like 30 seconds constantly in order for you to die. I'd say that's a pretty low chance that that's going to happen, so this thing is going to protect you better than any other vehicle in the game. At number 9, this thing has been in the top 10 for as long as I can remember. It's the Buzzard. It's not the best helicopter in the game, it's not the fastest helicopter in the game, but what it is the most convenient. Coming in at $1.75 million, that's actually relatively cheap for a helicopter, first of all. But once you have your Buzzard, you can call it in right next to you whenever you want through your CEO menu. This can be incredibly useful if your vehicle gets destroyed, if you're stuck in the middle of nowhere where your mechanic isn't going to deliver you a vehicle, anything. This has saved me so much time, so many times that I can't. Even though there's better helicopters in one, this is the spot on this list because of how useful it is. At number 8, we've got the Terabyte, and I was kind of considering leaving this one out of the list this year, but I just think it's still got a lot of uses that makes it really, really useful. It's actually one of the cheaper vehicles on the list at $1.375 million, and it's kind of similar to the Mobile Operations Center in a lot of ways. The main difference with the Terabyte, though, is you can't actually detach the cab from the trailer, but even then, it's still going to take around 34 rockets. It's not the 60 that the MOC will, but still, that's some pretty good protection. But the main reason this one's better is because you can make money with it, and quite a bit. If you head into the control center in the middle of your Terabyte, there's a bunch of things you can do. You can start to sell and resupply missions. It's really useful, of course. But you can also start up client jobs. Right off the bat, the best one is going to be robbery in progress. This is going to make you about $30,000 for something you can complete in probably under 5 minutes. And if you buy the drone station upgrade for the Terabyte, you're going to gain access to the diamond shopping client job, which gives you the same amount of money for even less work. So this can take like 3 minutes. Another great bonus as well associated with the Terabyte is if you complete 5 of these client jobs, you're actually going to get over a $1 million discount on the Oppressor Mark II. The Oppressor Mark II and the Terabyte were introduced at the same time, and you can actually store and upgrade your Oppressor Mark II right here in your Terabyte. This is like the Oppressor's little home. So all of those added bonuses still will just make the Terabyte a must-own vehicle, so definitely pick it up. At number 7, I've got the Armored Karuma. Now this vehicle's fallen a few spots since last year, but this is still a vehicle you're absolutely gonna want to own. This is the cheapest vehicle on this list at $700,000 and $525,000 if you get the trade price for it. And for that price, it is an absolute steal. Unlike some of the other vehicles on this list, this is an armored sports car. A sports car means it can't tank any rockets, so any explosives will blow this up. But the fact that it's a sports car means you can use it in absolutely any mission in the game. The Armored Karuma is, I would say, about 95% bulletproof. When you're fighting AI, they can only shoot you from specific angles. And personally, I've actually never died to an AI using this, so, I mean, it's pretty much bulletproof. And for some reason, even though the vehicle is bulletproof, you can still shoot out of it, which makes it incredible. So for pretty much any mission in the game, this is my go-to vehicle. If you're a player that doesn't really have $1 million yet and you're looking for a vehicle that can help you get through the early stages of the game, this is absolutely it. In those early levels, you can struggle with high setups in particular, and this makes those an absolute breeze. Even players level 500 are going to use it in their high setup missions, which means this vehicle absolutely deserves to be on this list. Pick it up. At number 6, I've got the Sparrow. Now, personally, this is my second favorite helicopter in the game, and the main reason, just like the Buzzard, is because of how convenient it is to use. This is my go-to vehicle when I'm trying to grind out the Coyote Rigo heist, because this vehicle is actually just stored in your giant submarine. Of course, if you're playing the Coyote Rigo heist, everything goes through the Kasatka submarine. That's where you have to go back to for every single setup mission. So just being able to go out back, pick up your Sparrow, and fly across the map to wherever you need to go is extremely useful. On top of its convenience, it's also the fastest helicopter in the game. Like, this thing is really, really quick, and it's also got an unlimited amount of rockets that shoot at a really fast rate as well. So there's really not much to hate about this vehicle. The only real downside I can think of is it is pretty weak. A lot of the time in my Kyber,
Enjoy being married. See the world transformed into a winter wonderland with millions of lights. See it all now at SeaWorld Christmas Celebration. $50 ticket. I can. We will. Together, we become. Idole, the fragrance. L'encombre.
go set up. The helicopter is smoking by the time I get back there. But I've done this heist hundreds of times at this point, and I can only count how many times I've actually died in this thing on one hand. So really, the lack of durability isn't going to be that much of an issue. This thing is incredible for grinding. If you're a grinder, you need this vehicle. And as an extra little bonus, just like the Buzzard, you can spawn this right next to you through your services menu. Number 5 is the Night Shark. This is a really, really cool vehicle. Think of the Night Shark as just an SUV version of the Armored Karuma, but even more beefy. If you put the maximum amount of armor plating on the Night Shark's windows, I would say it's about the same. So from both angles, you're going to be covered with riding AI. Just like the Karuma, this thing is actually pretty quick for what it is as well. And unlike the Karuma, the Night Shark has a mounted machine gun on the front. It's also at 1.245 million. But the main difference here, and the main reason I'm going to hire than the Karuma this year, is because the Night Shark can tank over 20 homing rockets. So when you're driving around in free roam, the Night Shark is a really great choice because, like I said earlier, the Oppressor Mark II, which is the Griefer's best friend, only has 20 rockets. So if you can tank more than 20 rockets in any vehicle, you're more than likely going to be able to survive wherever you're trying to get to. So for that reason alone, the Night Shark is incredibly useful, and that's why I've got it this high on the list. At number 4, we have my favorite helicopter in the game. It's the Akula. The Akula is a stealth helicopter, and if that sounds expensive, that's because it is. It's almost $4 million. But this stealth feature is so incredibly useful, I can't even put it into words.
Yes. Okay. Coming. What?